Hello, Namaste, Kumusta and Marhaba. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fine. This is part 2 of the 3D printing introduction. So part 1 I have put it in the cards. You can check it out from there. So as you can see, we have finished the Fusion 360 designing and now I'm exporting the file into an STL file. After exporting the model into an STL file, I am now importing it into a software called as Cura. Cura is a slicing software which will take the 3D model and slice it into layers. From Cura, we can get a G-code file which is then imported into the 3D printer, which will then print it into a 3D model. As you can see, I have imported the model into Cura and here you can play around with it. I will place the model sideways because it is more economical to print. Now the slicing is done and it takes around 7 hours 35 minutes. I will save the file. It will eventually save into a .g-code file. I can move around and see. If you check now the layers, it is not printing a model into a solid object, rather has hollow surfaces. And these triangles in between the hollow surfaces give the rigidity to the model. The technical term for these hollow triangles inside the model is known as infills. Hi guys, now we are going to print the model what we created, and I'm going to use my printer, which is the Creality Ender 3. So this is the printer here. So I'm going to just tell you about the basics of what a printer does. It will take a plastic filament like this, okay, and it will melt it and put it on this table here, or known as the base, by layers. So that's the process. We'll put the file inside the printer and it is already sliced by layers. So one by one it will put the layer on the printer. This is the filament, plastic filament, which I will use, which is from a company called Ysys. Okay, so this is my favorite filament. So this I will use to print now. First step I have to do is heat the printer, which I have done already. Now I will feed it. Just feed it, put it in here, from here, and back inside this. My bird is singing. Okay, there we go. We feed it. So what happens is the spool to this, to this, to this. I will show you now. Okay, so the printer will go from here, the spool to this. This is known as extruder. So that's where it turns around. This is a motor actually. It will feed it into the nozzle. So nozzle is here. You see it's already a little dirty from the previous print. So when I feed in now, you see that the nozzle is extruding, and we will turn it around till it becomes orange, because the last filament what I used was black. See, now it's clear, it's melting and fine. So it's done. Okay, so the printer is now ready. There is a process called as calibration. I will not do the calibration now on the printer because it is already done from before. So what I will do now is just heat the bed and then I will just print it out. Okay, let's start with that. The printer will first print a skirt. This is where we can know if the addition is proper or not on the bed. If it's not, then you have to repeat the process of calibration again, just to make sure that the bed is level. The bed has to be properly leveled. If not, the model will not be proper.
So after 7.5 hours of printing, the model has come out nice, but I was not happy with it. So what I did was I redesigned it into a wireless charger. I had a wireless disc lying around, so I designed a stand over the charger so that it can be a nice and innovative model. As you can see, I printed it on black color and it has come out nice. So that, my friends, is 3D printing technology. As you can see, you can design anything you want and then print it out at home. This is the future, and I'm sure in a couple of years every home will have a 3D printer. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, comment and do share this. And keep watching. I'll be posting more videos soon, and thanks very much. Take care.